What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Jersey Boys Outdoors. This is our July 3rd fishing report for the Jersey Shore. Well, first, let me start off with saying a early happy 4th of July to everybody. Happy Independence Day. Hope you guys are all either taking half day today or either way, hope you're all off tomorrow and are able to enjoy some time with the family, enjoy some fireworks, some good barbecue. It's always a nice and relaxing time, and it gives us a really nice long weekend. Hopefully, you guys aren't headed to the shore. Or if you are, hopefully you're already down there, because otherwise
it could be a nightmare getting down there.
Yeah, buckle in for some traffic, or head out really early in the morning tomorrow. But anyway, we have our June largest Fluke contest winner to get to, and our winner is none other than Jeff Evans with his 25.25-inch monster. Congratulations to Jeff. So Jeff, send us in your send us in your contact information. I think we already have it, but in case it changed.
What, did he win last time?
Well, no, he wanted stickers, I think, or something like that.
Either way, he's got to pick out what he wants.
Yeah, right. Yeah, send us in what hat you want off the JBO store. That link is down below. I'll put it up here also. Click on that, find out what hat you want. Send us that with your contact or with your address, and we will get out your prize to you. Also, we have the now largest Fluke contest for the month of July.
There have been some big ones caught. I'll tell you what, guys need to get tape measures on them. Now, we don't have anything for July. No one caught anything between when we're filming this and yesterday. Well, first and second.
Right. So, well, that's 3 days. Yes, right. Yes. Today, yesterday.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We haven't got anything for July yet. But yeah, there's been a lot of big fish caught. Yeah, so, guys, make sure you take that measuring device out on your boat or to the shore.
You should have it anyway.
Right, you should. Right, you should. Yeah, actually, you should. Right.
You definitely should have a measuring device with you. Just make sure you send us the picture of that fish on the measuring device. Send it to our text line, Facebook, email, and we will. You're entered in the contest. It's that easy, and it's free. So, do you want to start off the report?
Yeah, with that, I'll get into my report.
Go ahead. You start.
I got a lot of names, so there might be a couple just like last names
like
going on,
Susan
guys.
So because your last name is difficult.
Actually, well, I'll talk about it in a minute. All right, I got Brian M was out with Tremaine Miller with a couple days this week. Brian caught this 14-incher in the Brigantine Channel on White Gulp, and then they were out later in the week off Shad Island when Tremaine also landed a 19-incher on Pink Gulp. So they got a couple good days on the water. Brian P was out twice this week. First on Saturday, fishing Sandy Hook Reef and Shrewberry Rocks using 5-inch and 6-inch Pink Shine Gulp. They landed 7 keepers. Then Brian was back out again on Monday when they caught a 4-man limit. They actually caught 17, but only 12 made it to the box. So a couple good days on the water for him there. Yeah, right? Crazy.
Chris, out of 17, 12 are keepers?
No, 17 keepers.
17.
12. They only had 4 guys.
Holy
They only
crap,
keep 12. Yeah, 17 keepers.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty good day on the water. Who knows how many shorts they pulled in?
Right.
Of course, this rate seems like all fish seem to be keepers. I don't know. Seems like there's been a lot of big ones pulled in.
I have a few non-keepers, but yeah, no, there's a lot of and it seems like a lot of the big ones are still hanging in the bay, which is nice.
Well, I have Chris DeVito share this report from David Williams. These two guys have a couple 5-pounders caught on bougie Excite Shad, and then Rob V. I always try to say his last name. This time he
Vogelzang?
Yeah, this time he just signed it Rob V for me. So I'm like, all right, it's Rob V
for you.
He was out in the Great Bay using Pink and White Gulp grub when he landed this nice 23-incher. And Jason Wilk was out fishing the Whitewater in the pre-dawn with his wife in Sandy Hook and Long Branch area. Both landed nice blues. His wife got this nice striper. Jason said right now the location doesn't matter in the northern beaches. What does matter is you get out there before sunrise and target whitewaters and rip currents. Jason also shared this report from his dad and his sister who landed a 2-man limit in the back bays of LBI using leadhead and gulp. So sounds like if you want to catch something on the surf, you got to get there early.
Yeah, I think I saw Jason post on Facebook. I'm pretty sure he was up at like 2 a.m.
I know sunrise is really early.
Yeah,
I think I was up the other day taking some to the airport. It's like I was up at like 5 and the sun was already up. It felt like it's like, oh my goodness, man.
Yeah, that's early. You gotta get out there early for that.
Yeah. All right. And finally, I have Cheryl. I'm just gonna say S was out with John and William Evans using bucktails and gulp and live spot when they were to land 7 keepers. Here's Cheryl and William with 4 of those nice keepers they got. So,
all right. I think I have all relatively easy names. Starting off, we got really easy ones. We got Wayne and Howard. We're fishing in Great Bay near the Stink House using Pink and Chartreuse Gulp when they were able to land 6 Fluke with one keeper. Then Bernie Bescheida was also fishing the Great Bay. He was fishing the Intercoastal heading towards Atlantic City. He was out several times this week and was able to land a 21.5 inch one day, an 18 and a 20 and 10 shorts another day, and then an 18 on another day. He was also, he said he also watched two guys in the boat next to him land 4 keepers. So there are plenty of keepers out there in the Great Bay. And he landed 90% of his fish on gulp, and he said he did try some minnows, but mostly caught shorts on the minnows. Continuing with the Great Bay, I have Tommy Venom and the Mystic Island Misfits have been absolutely killing the Fluke. I'm pretty sure they've lost count on how many keepers they've actually put in the boat. Tommy said it's the best fishing he's seen in the Great Bay in 30 years. So if you're not fishing the Great Bay, I think now might be the time to give it a try. Tommy is just absolutely crushing it out there. Then I got Randy Brown was fishing the Shark River, and talk about good fisheries. That's another place that's just loaded with fluke. It did not disappoint for Randy. He was able to pull a quick limit using a 1/2 ounce jig head and a 5 and 6 inch jerk baits. Then I got Joel Confino, and Joel's always very kind. He breaks his name apart in very easy segments of how to read it. So
hey, Rob V tried to do that for me. Apparently it didn't work.
That was still tough for me to get out of your mouth. So Joel Confino was fishing the Corson's Inlet this past week with his son, and they were able to land several different species, starting with this monster 40-inch striper caught by Joel's son. They were fishing with bunkered chunks on a fish finder rig, and that's the first striper that they ever caught. So I'll tell you what, just an absolute monster. Nice, heck of a way to break the ice. Then they were also able to land a dogfish, and then Joel got out on his kayak and was able to land several short fluke using a white bucktail tipped with 4-inch pink gulp swim mullet. And finally, I have Sean Ryan, who was able to get out in the Great Bay with his boys Patrick and Jameson. And Sean, me and Isaac both can relate with you and appreciate what you're doing. Sean said they caught a ton of fish, mainly croakers, which he said were all over the bay. And he said that they had a great time talking trash and laughing. And so, it's always great to see kids out there in the water. And listen, Patrick and Jameson, or I think it was JMO, I think is what they actually call Jameson. Listen, guys, keep at it. I love to see you guys out there fishing and having fun. It's a great sport and a great way to spend time together. And Sean, those are memories that will last a lifetime for sure. So. Listen, we always appreciate everybody sending in your reports. As always, we appreciate, send them in to us. Hit us up, text line, email, Facebook, and enjoy your holiday. And we will see you next week.
Good luck, guys.